dynamic flow, all levels, just take what you need. And we'll start with child's pose. So in child's pose, you can bring your knees together, support for the low back. You can separate your knees if you feel that hip opener desire already. As you send your hips back to rest on your heels, maybe use a block there or a blanket to make sure you have connection. Walk your hands forward and let your forehead come down. You can even lower your forehead to a block here, whatever feels good. And just start to settle in. Breathe. In and out of the nose, connect with the breath. Notice the weight of the fingertips into the mat, the heels of the hands. Notice the stretch in your shoulders and your back. Notice the rise and fall of your belly here as you breathe in and out, filling the belly up and releasing all the air out. And gently start to soften into the space in between your eyebrows, your third eye chakra. Maybe even take a little rock side to side, massage into that space. Now gently start to press into your elbows. We'll come up into a forearm tabletop. Walk your knees in so they're roughly under your hips. You can curl the toes under or stay on tops of the feet. Fingers spread wide, press your palms into the mat. And take a few cycles of your cow and cat here with your breath. Allow the belly to drop. And then press the belly away, tuck the chin to the chest. Now feel your movement start here with your tailbone, lifting high. Heart opens up, chest space. And then press the back of the heart to the sky as you tuck the tailbone. So just notice that energy starting to move along those centers up and down your spine, all the way up to the crown chakra, top of the head. Now after this last round, go ahead and come back into a neutral spine. And we'll press into those hands coming up into traditional tabletop. Now take the back of your right hand and just go ahead and press it down into the mat. Let the fingers face towards the left hand. And you can take a gentle rock here side to side. Return to center, let the palm face down, switch over to the other side. Just take the back of the hand, press it down. Let your left fingers face over towards your right hand. A little rock or sway here side to side. And then coming back to center. Now come up onto your fingertips. Just take the fingertips to the mat, tent into the fingers. Keep the shoulders right over the wrist. And take your cow and cat from this position. Arching to the back and then rounding. And just try to match that movement with your breath one more time here. Coming back to neutral, strong, straight arms, fingers spread wide, index fingers are facing forward. Now bring your fingertips up towards your left shoulder, nice and light. Start to find a little mobility, a little rotation here into the shoulder, circling it out. And maybe you add some movement with your hips, so you start to send the hips back, twisting, coming forward. And just getting into the shoulder, into the spine here, a little bit of movement, and into the hips. And as you come back to center, place the left hand down. We'll find that on the other side. Right finger's nice and light. Just start to warm it up gentle. And you can stay with this, or if you decide to start to get the hips and the spine involved, just make it a little bit larger, more movement, more exaggerated. And last one, wherever you're at, We'll come back to center, place both hands down. Right leg's gonna extend out to the side. Place the sole of the foot flat on the mat and see if you can align your right foot with your left knee. Now start to flex your right toes up to the sky, so you're just on the heel, and then take a little movement back and forth. Settling into the hips. Now this time as you rock forward, place the sole of the foot back down, toes are facing forward. Right arm's gonna rise on an inhale, send it high to the sky. And exhale, thread underneath, reach, reach, reach. We'll do that 2 more times. Rise tall, thread underneath. Last one, rise tall, thread underneath. Now this time as we rise up, think about coming into a half camel. Right hand's gonna come to your low back, just above the hip. Left arm rises high, gentle back bend. Now start to cartwheel those hands down, left hand followed by the right. Pick up your right leg, start to rainbow it here to the back left edge of your mat. Find a little twist, peek around your left shoulder. Now rise up, draw your right knee to your right tricep, take a little crunch. Extend back, draw that half rainbow, tap your right toes to the back left edge, take a twist, peek around towards your toes. Rise up, center it out, right knee to the tricep. We'll do that 2 more times. Take it back, stretch it over, lift, crunch it in. Last one here, take it over, rise it up, crunch it in. Extend right leg all the way long behind you. Find bird dog here. Reach through your left fingers or keep the left arm down. 1 more breath, core is tight. And release everything down. Let's extend the left leg out to the side. Press into the sole of the foot first. Feel a little stretch in your inner thigh. Align your foot with your right knee and then start to flex your left toes up to the sky. Take a gentle rock forward and back. Try to maintain good alignment on your right side with your ankle, knee, and hip. Last one here. And as we rock up, plant firmly through your left foot. Right hand stays down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread underneath. Couple more times like that. Rise it up. And thread. Move with the length of your breath. Now this time we'll rise up into that half camel. Left hand to the low back. Right arm takes the rise up. Hips press forward. Tighten into your glutes. Lift the heart. And then gently cartwheeling those hands down, right hand followed by the left. Pick up through the left leg, take the toes to the back right into the mat, keep strong straight arms, take a twist, peek around to your right toes. And then rising up to center at left knee to your left tricep, bring it up, bring it high. And again, cross it back, take the twist. Let the breath lead you. Feel through each one. Carrying all that strength, all that energy throughout the body. And now we extend left leg long. Keep the hips in alignment. Right arm option to reach out in front, or you can leave it down. Take another breath in. And release everything back to your tabletop. Now take the tops of the feet, give them a little pitter patter into the mat. And walk the hands out in front of us about 1 full hand print. Downward facing dog, toes will tuck, hips will rise. Now you can always come down to tabletop, stay there, cow-cat, come to your child's pose. If you're in down dog, hips high to the sky, take a little wiggle side to side. Maybe a bend into one leg while you straighten the other one, and then switch it. Keep the belly nice and tight, find another breath here. And then gently start to walk the feet up towards the hands. We'll find a forward fold at the top of the mat. Hands separate about hip distance. You can take your 2 fists there and place them right in between. Let the belly come down to the thighs. Find the connection. Maybe reach the arms behind you. Let the head drop. Soften the face. Notice your breath. Now come to stillness, pick up the toes, spread them wide, place them down. Root down through all 4 corners of your feet. On an inhale, we rise up halfway, flattening into the back, retract shoulders. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down, rise up, feel your hips come forward. Mountain pose, stretch the arms to the sky, and then just bring them right down into your heart center. Press the palms firmly together. On an inhale, scoop the arms up above you, and exhaling breath, forward fold. Feel the hips press back behind you all the way down. Plant into your hands, step the left foot back, lower the knee down. We come into a low lunge. A little dynamic hip flexor stretch here. So when you rise the torso, bring the fingers to interlace here at the right thigh. And we'll just start to continue to press that hip gently forward and release out of it a little bit. And think about pressing yourself forward rather than down, finding the stretch in the front of that left leg, top of the left foot pressing into the mat. Give a little squeeze to your left glute, and that will help release into that stretch a little more. Last one. Now stay forward, lower your left hand down, maybe to a block at the inside of your right foot. Take your closed twist, right arm up to the sky. Keep hugging that right inner thigh in towards your midline. Bringing that right hand down, we'll just switch it out to the outside of the right foot for our open twist. Now keep pressing the right knee forward, make sure it doesn't knock in here. And begin to release the left hand back down. Half split, straighten into the right leg, send your hips back. Now we'll keep the left hand where it is. We'll start to walk it forward. Right arm's gonna reach out in front. We'll come up into that closed twist as we breathe in, reach all the way to the back of the room. And then as you come down and forward with that right arm, slide back into your half split. Bring it forward, rise back up again, reach back, straighten. 2 more times. Slow and steady with your breath, just feel through it. Last one. Now holding that half split, you can bring both blocks over to the outside of your right shin, calf. Take a little tick-tock with the toes, maybe side to side. Keep opening into the heart space, so draw the shoulders back just a little bit. Last one, if you're taking those tick-tocks, and then we'll gently start to rebend. Pressing into the left toes, rise up into your runner's lunge. Keep your fingers dangling on the blocks, lift the heart. Belly nice and tight or high on the ball of the back foot. Releasing into left hand, right arm takes the lift. Close twist. Stretch into your left hip, squeeze your left glute. Revolve the right hand down, open twist, rise it up. Now let's take a long pyramid here, lowering down, framing the foot with both hands, straightening into the legs without adjusting them, soften into the shoulders, lower the face down. Start to rebend, slide the blocks out of the way if you have them, maybe coming down to the left knee, and then we'll eventually step it back to our first high plank. Optional vinyasa flow, you can drop down to your knees, continue to shift forward, come all the way down to the belly. Slide up and back, cobra pose, heart rises, back body tightens. Release it all down. Downward facing dog, come through that strong plank, up and back with the breath. Breathe here. Take movement or stillness. And we'll make our way to the top of the mat, starting to tiptoe there. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, root down, rise to stand. Send the arms up overhead, and then pull the hands into heart, straightening the spine. Breath in, we rise. Breath out to fold. Press the hips back, bend into the legs as much as you need to. Surrender into low lunge here on the other side. Dropping down to the right knee, untucking right toes, interlace fingers at the left thigh, and take those gentle rocks forward and back. Releasing into the right hip. Notice each breath. And let the previous one go and just stay with the current one. Bring the blocks in if you need them. Finding a deeper twist, they can benefit. Close it out first. Right hand down, left arm up to the sky. And then we'll bring down the right hand, or left hand, excuse me, lower it down. And right arm up to the sky. Release it all down, slide back into your half split. Flex the left toes to your face, open up into the heart. And we'll keep the right hand where it is here. Start to rebend, send the left arm with you, rise all the way up, open up into that split again, reach back. Slide that arm down, come forward, rise high. We'll do that 2 more times. Breathe with it. Open up into the shoulders, start to find that mobility. In the shoulders and in the spine. Last one, keep a straight left leg. Settle into half split, maybe walk the blocks over, take a little tick-tock here with your toes. Keep the heart open, spread the collarbones. Shoulders down and back. Last one. And we'll gently start to rebend, walk it forward, popping up into our runner's lunge. We tuck the toes into the back foot, lift the knee, find an engagement in the belly, still strong in the shoulders as we retract, shine the heart forward. You can keep the hands here dangling on the blocks or pressing more firmly, and then we'll settle into our closed twist first. Right hand coming down, left arm rising up. Left hand takes the lowering, right arm rises. And twist from the thoracic spine here. And we'll release it down, come into that long pyramid. Send the weight back, straightening into the front leg, dropping the head down. Back heel may not touch the floor, and that's okay. Breathe for another. And gently start to rebend. Now you're welcome to keep your hands on blocks here. That's always an option as we take vinyasa. And maybe this time as you come forward, you lower just a little bit here for your chaturanga, pausing a quarter or half of the way, come forward onto the tops of the feet. Shine the heart forward. You can always take your cobra again. And then it's up and back, downward facing dog. If you have the hands on the blocks, maybe keep them there. Take a breath here, in and out of the nose. And if you have your hands on blocks, feel free to keep them. Right leg will rise on an inhale. And exhale, right knee to right tricep. Bring it up, bring it over. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it over. Last one. Strong in the arms. Keep pressing the mat away. Slide it up to your tricep. Now step the right foot in between your hands. Rise up for your crescent lunge. High lunge. Little bit of a bend in the back left leg. Help protect the low back. Keep belly drawn in. So if you feel any sink in the low back, see if you can make those adjustments. Arms up to the sky. Take an inhale here. Lower the right hand to your right hip. And exhale for side body. Stretch up and over. Inhale, come back to center. Both arms to the sky. Exhale, lower the hands, runner's lunge. You can sweep them back behind you or find those blocks. Take a breath and rise up. Warrior 2 on your breath out. Drop your back foot and open up. Back foot is roughly about 90 degrees, parallel with the short edge of your mat. Stay nice and low in your warrior. See if you can press through both feet. Flip your front palm, breathe in. And reverse your warrior, breathe out. Rise nice and tall. Inhale back through warrior 2. Exhaling breath, side angle. Bring the right elbow to the inner thigh, left arm to the sky. Inhale, we rise back up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down to frame the front foot. 3-legged downward dog, right leg rises, take an inhale. Exhaling breath, slowly lower right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to tricep, left side, come forward, press the mat away, strong plank, 2 more. So hands on blocks is just an option here. You can always have your hands flat on the mat. The last one, make the connection, pause here, and then left foot steps in between the hands. So those blocks can make that step up a little more accessible and lighter and easier if need be. Tight hip flexors can inhibit that. So just use what you need to feel good to transition in the way that suits you best. Strong crescent lunge. Left hand comes down on an inhale to the hip. Right arm up and over as you exhale. Inhale through center, both arms up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Hinge forward, upper body. Arms can stretch back or dangle on those blocks for support. Inhale, rise through center, warrior two for your exhale. Drop the back foot, settle in. Make sure we're not tilting forward, shoulders are over hips, we're strong in both of our feet. Inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse your warrior, reach up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle, open up here, peel the lower left rib cage up and open, reach through right fingers. Inhale, come back through warrior two. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame. Three-legged dog on an inhale, left leg up. And slow lower on the exhale, left foot meets the right. Put a bend in your legs, hop it or walk it to the top of your mat. If you hop, soft landing, light as a feather. Keep the knees bent, we'll surrender down here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Next, inhale, root down, rise up to stand. Send the arms up to the sky. Exhaling breath, hands to heart center, and we'll start with some balancing work here. Begin to lift your left knee up to hip height, finding a 90-degree bend here. You can always press your left foot down on one of your blocks, hold it there. Maybe you just play with lifting it from there or just keeping it supported on the block. Keep the belly nice and tight though, strong, stable spine. Take an inhale here. Exhale, gentle twist, open to your left side. Come back to center on an inhale one more time. Exhale, twist it open. Come back to center on an inhale. Step left foot back as you exhale. Meet in your runner's lunge. Arms stretch behind you. Now inhale, rise the arms up overhead. Exhale, straight arm twist, open to the right. Right fingers go back, left fingers go forward. Inhale, sweep down, rise tall. Exhale, open it up again. Inhale, sweep down, rise tall. Exhale, keep hands overhead. Come back up for that one leg mountain pose. Now you can reach down here for your twist or just open up the arms straight to the left side of the room. If you want to reach down, right hand can come to the outside of your left knee, left hand can come to your hip, or you can keep the arms extended long. If you wish with the extended arm, you can reach down for the outside of your left foot and start to extend the leg forward. Just remember to open the heart here, open your chest. Puff it up, one more breath. And we gently start to unwind back through center, half moon pose. Left leg goes back, right hand comes down, maybe to a block out in front of right foot. And we peel the heart open here. Stacking hips, stacking shoulders, driving through that left foot nice and strong. Take another breath. Now gently start to lower your left foot at the back of the mat. Skandasana as we straighten fully into the right leg, turn over to the left and lower into that left side, straightening into the right. We can walk those fingers forward if we wish for a gentle fold into a twist, or maybe we stay lifted here, left arm walking to the back edge of the mat, right arm up to the sky. Take what feels good, flex into your right foot, find one more breath. And we'll all gently start to rise up, walking it forward, rebending into the right leg, step left foot up to meet the right, and find your fold, belly to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold it down. Next inhale, root down, rise to stand, arms to the sky. Exhaling breath, hands to heart, strong mountain. Press the palms together. All the weight into your left leg, draw the right knee up to hip height. Stay here, maybe play with the right foot down on a block, lifting it up from there if you wish. Find the balance, find the steadiness, press the palms firmly together. Take an inhale. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Come back to center one more time, inhale. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Come back to center. Right leg steps back, runner's lunge, arms will release and sweep back behind. Find the chest hovering. Now take a breath in, sweep the arms forward, rise up into crescent. Take your straight arm twist, open up to the left side, reach through the fingers. Inhale, come back through center. And we'll take that twist one more time. Open it up. Inhale, come back through center. Hands at heart, pop back up. Exhale into your one-leg mountain pose. Now you can keep the arms overhead this time. Stretch them nice and high. And maybe open up to the right with those straight arms. Or just bring your left hand down to the outside of your right knee. Right hand to your hip, heel open. If you feel comfortable here and you want to reach down, take a hold of your right foot. Start to extend it long in front of you. And just remember to puff your chest. Find the stretch in your hamstring. Heart is open. Either way you choose. And we'll gently start to come back to center for half moon pose. Sending the right leg behind us. Lowering the left hand down about 6 inches out in front of our left foot. Peel it all open. If you have your palm down on that block, really press into it and allow yourself to open and twist there from the mid of your back, the thoracic spine. Strong in the right leg. Right foot is active. And then we'll gently release right foot down at the back of the mat. Skandasana, pivoting and turning. Finding a twist here once we settle in. Right fingers to the back of the mat. Or with that flexed left foot, maybe walking it up towards the top of the mat, taking a gentle fold with a twist. And be here for 2 more breaths. And we'll all start to walk it forward. Use the hands to guide you. Step the left foot back, take high plank. Downward facing dog, or optional, Vinyasa. Lowering the body with control, keeping a nice straight line, hips and shoulders. Opening the heart, squeezing back body. And we rise up and back. Find our downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. Heels pressing down towards the earth. Hips nice and high. We're strong in the fingers. On our next inhale, right leg rises. Exhaling breath, right knee to left tricep, cross it over. Find a little twist with that hip, it dips down. 2 more times, inhale, rise. Exhale, twist it over. Last one, rise it up. Twist it over. Now, if you know your fallen triangle, you can go ahead and extend your right leg out, start to come there, or lower your right knee and shin to the mat. Pivot the foot off the mat, visit your supported side plank first. If you feel secure here, press into the sole of your left foot and then maybe start to extend your right leg out. For fallen triangle, you can always remain in that supported side plank. Take a breath here. Gently release left hand down. Roll to the outside of your left foot and we come into side plank on the other side. Now if you need the support here, your left knee would be down. We stack the hips, stack the heart. Take another breath. And release the right hand down, 3-legged dog on an inhale. Right leg rises. Exhaling breath, step it through in between the hands, warrior 1 pose. Drop your back foot, about a 45-degree angle, lift your arms. On an inhale, bring right hand down to your hip. Exhale for side body, stretch up, stretch over. Inhale, come back through warrior 1. Exhaling breath, runner's warrior. See if you can stretch the arms forward out in front of you. And you'll take an inhale, start to rise, bring the hands down behind you, interlace the fingers, puff the chest. As you exhale, start to walk the hands down. Breathe in, gentle back bend. Breath out for humble warrior. Take it forward. Surrender down. Let the head be heavy. Let the right shoulder rest there at the inside or gently on top of your right knee. Keep pressing through the outside of your back left foot. Find another breath here. And then gently start to release the hands down to your hips. Hands down to the mat, come high on the ball of your left foot. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg rises. Exhaling breath, gently lower right foot down to meet the left, downward dog. Other side, breath in, lift the left. Breath out, cross body to your tricep. Take it over to the right side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it over. One more time, rise. This time go right into your fallen triangle. Extend the outside of your left foot out to the outside of your right pinky, or lower down into supported side plank. Stay here, or maybe begin to extend out. Find the breath. Strong in the arms. Strong and solid in the sole of the right foot. We all revolve the right hand down, side plank on the other side, so gently drop down to your right knee if you wish. Find the strength in the arms, strengthen the belly, keep it nice and active. Find the lightness in the pose, use the breath. We'll gently come out of it, three-legged dog on an inhale, left leg rises. Exhale for warrior one, step it through in between the hands, drop your back foot. Bring the upper body up, root down through both of your feet, settle in. Inhale, left hand lowers to the hip. Exhale, side body, right arm up and over. Keep pressing your right hip forward. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Runner's warrior as you exhale, stretch forward, reach through the fingers. Inhale, rise back up, release the hands behind your back on an exhale, interlace fingers. As you inhale, gentle back bend, you can walk them down further, and exhale, humble. Settle in. Let the head go here, let it be heavy. Press into your feet, nice and solid. Release the hands to your hips, hands to the earth, come high to the ball of back foot, three-legged dog on an inhale, left leg rises. Slow lower on your exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward, gently drop down onto your knees, take a rock pose. Get a sip of water if you need to. We'll prepare for a little bit of camel work here. Now camel pose, you can do supported with both hands at the low back. I like the blocks, so if you wish to use the blocks, you can bring the blocks to the outside of your feet as high as you wish to bring them, and just to make it more accessible for your half camels. We'll do them one side at a time. If you want to do both rounds with the hands at the low back, you are welcome to, and just draw your elbows towards each other. So if you're setting up a block, set them up to the outsides of your feet. We'll press the hips forward, lift the heart, and squeeze into our glutes. Lift your arms up high to the sky. Take a deep breath in here. Shine the heart up, shine the hips forward, and squeeze the glutes. On the exhale, bring the right arm down behind you. Keep pressing the hips forward, tightening the glutes. Lower the hands to the block, and then lift up higher to the sky. Stretch through your left fingers. Tighten into your glutes and keep pressing those hips forward. Feel the whole front body stretch and open. One more breath. Reach up, reach up. Gently bring yourself out of it. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, the left hand comes down behind this time. Press the hips forward. Squeeze into the glutes, lift the heart. So hands can be at the low back, drawing elbows together. Gently release out of it, both arms up through center on an inhale. Both hands to the mat as you exhale. Come down into your tabletop and send the blocks out in front of us. So from this tabletop, right hand, left hand, plant them both, strong straight arms. We'll sweep the right arm up to the sky on an inhale, and exhale, thread underneath, drop down to our right temple, stretch into the back of that right arm. Now you can walk your left arm forward, you can sweep it behind you for a half bind. If you wish to work into the core instability factor a little more, start to extend your left leg up and back behind you. Press through the left foot and feel your belly muscles activate there. Breathe for 2 more breaths wherever you are. And if you lifted that leg, gently begin to lower it back down. Walk the left hand back in on an inhale. Press in, rise right arm to the sky. Exhaling breath, lower the right hand to meet the left. We find it on the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread under. Softly lower left temple. Walk your right hand forward or sweep it behind you. Pressing into that left hand, maybe you start to lift. The back of that left hand, that is, maybe you start to lift your right foot up. Drive through the heel, dial the toes down. Wherever you are, breathe for 2. And 1. If right leg is lifted, go ahead and lower it. Walk the right hand back in, press in on an inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, release everything down. Puppy pose. I like a block for puppy pose. You can always move it if you don't need it. We melt the heart down to the earth. So make sure the block is underneath you, starting in tabletop, where your chest is going to come down. We want to keep those hips right above our knees here. So gently start to walk your hands forward. You can separate them a little bit if the shoulders are tight. And then we drop the chest down onto the block. Make the connection. Then lower the chin, nose, forehead, whatever to the mat. And settle in. So a deep, deep back bend here in puppy pose. Allow the block to support you. You can always use a pillow or a blanket, anything under the chest that is supportive. Just make sure you have the connection or your chest resting on the floor. We'll stay for about 5 more breaths. With each exhale, just melt the heart a little more deeply into the mat, into the block, settle in. Last 2 breaths. And gently, when you're ready, start to prop yourself up on the hands, walk back in. And we'll come down onto our bottoms, just facing towards the top of the mat. So as we settle in here, send the legs long out in front for staff pose. Feet flexed up to the sky, strong legs. Take your fists or palms and press them into the earth right next to you. Really sit up straight, get the shoulders down out of the ears, so make sure they're not rising up here. Lengthen through your spine, sit up nice and tall. Draw the head back a little bit if the chin is jutting forward. Now from this position, start to hug the right knee in towards your chest. Bend into the leg, hug it in. Still sit up nice and tall here. And we'll take the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Begin to extend this leg long. Right arm can reach around behind us, maybe lowering down for the mat. You can continue to reach behind you. Keep that arm lifted. Maybe you even lean back and start to float your left leg off the mat. Just continue to lift the chest. And it's just an option. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs. Start to bring everything back through center. Gently lowering right foot down to the mat. And we'll slide the left leg in, this time sitting up nice and tall. Right hand can walk over to the outside of the foot. Extend the leg long. Reach the left arm behind you. Open the heart up in the chest. Lower the fingers down if you need the help to open up. Maybe continue to reach behind you, maybe float into that right leg. Breathe here, heart open, find the twist, find the stretch in your left hamstring. Breathe for 2, 1. Lower the right leg. If it's lifted, come back to center and just gently guide that foot down to the mat. We'll come into a seated butterfly position. So for me, I often like to sit on a block for this seated butterfly. You can do that as well. Just to support the spine, bring yourself up a little higher, open up to the hips a little more gently. So we're not rounding in this pose as we fold forward. Bring the soles of your feet together, let the knees fall wide. Hold on to the tops of the feet, lift the heart, lift the chest. Take an inhale. Keep the heart and chest lifted as you exhale, come forward. So that's what we want, that flat back. You can press your elbows into your thighs a little bit to open up. You can tuck your chin down to your chest. Allow yourself 4 to 5 more breaths here. So the block definitely gives me more space that I can surrender a little more into this pose, and I like that. Taking what feels good, always letting go of what doesn't. And then when you're ready, gently start to walk the hands back in. Come off the block if you were on it. We'll take a gentle spinal twist here with an internal rotation. So facing towards the front of your mat, deep bend into your legs, let the knees rise up high. Just place your fingers down behind you. And we'll do this internal rotation on our left leg, starting to just drop the left knee in towards the right side of the mat. Hold it here. And then open back up, just up to center. Let the knee face straight up. So we won't go into that external rotation. Drop it right back down. 2 more times just like that, and we'll hold on this last one. Last one. Now as you come in for your internal rotation on this one, if it feels good, stay here. If you need a little more, take the outside of your right foot and go ahead and cross it there above the knee. Give a gentle press down for a deeper stretch. Last few breaths. Gently start to release out of it, and we'll settle into that same stretch on the other side. Right knee starts to fall in. Open it back up. And again. 2 more times. You may notice when dealing with these hips, you've got a tighter side, so just take what you need on this side. Last one here will settle in, and then you're welcome to use the outside of your left foot to rest it there if you need a little bit more tension, intensity. Try to soften anywhere in the body here that you might be holding tension that's not needed. Let it go. And gently start to bring yourself out of it. I thank you guys for joining me this morning. Stay a little longer if you need to in a comfortable seat or child's pose, however you want to finish. Find this dynamic practice anytime that you need it again. And I appreciate y'all. Namaste.